Once upon a time in the ancient kingdom of Seri, two hawkers known as the Serivans embarked on a journey to the bustling city of Andhapura. These hawkers, sellers of pots and pans, were about to play pivotal roles in the lives of a struggling family. In Andhapura, a once prosperous family now faced adversity. Only a young girl and her grandmother remained, clinging to a golden bowl that had once symbolized their wealth. Unaware of its true value, the bowl lay forgotten among common kitchenware in their modest home. Enter the first hawker, a greedy Serivan, loudly proclaiming his wares at their doorstep. Intrigued, the girl proposed exchanging the seemingly worthless golden bowl for a trinket. Seizing the opportunity, the Serivan, suspecting the bowl's true worth, declared it nearly worthless, threw it on the ground, and left. Undeterred, the girl believed in the goodness of people and hoped for a kinder hawker. The second hawker, a wise and virtuous Serivan known as the Bodhisattva, arrived, crying, water pots to sell. The girl, despite past disappointment, asked her grandmother to give it another try. The Bodhisattva, unlike the greedy Serivan, recognized the golden bowl's true worth. Overwhelmed by its value, he offered everything he had, 500 pieces of money and a stock worth as much more. The grateful women, touched by his honesty, insisted he take the bowl and offered to accept anything in return. Leaving with only his scales, bag, and 8 coins, the Bodhisattva crossed the river, paying the boatman with his remaining coins. Meanwhile, the greedy Serivan, realizing his mistake, returned to the house, but the women, resentful of his deception, revealed that the Bodhisattva had given them 1,000 pieces for the golden bowl. Consumed by regret and greed, the greedy Serivan discarded his belongings, armed himself with a makeshift club, and tracked the Bodhisattva to the riverbank. Demanding the boatman return, he sought revenge for what he believed was the loss of a golden bowl worth 100,000 pieces. Wisely, the Bodhisattva instructed the boatman not to comply, ensuring his safety. As he crossed the river, the greedy Serivan, overwhelmed by hatred, perished on the riverbank, his heart hot with anger and blood gushing from his lips. The Bodhisattva, having lived a life of charity and virtue, eventually passed away, reaping the fruits of his good deeds. The tale serves as a timeless lesson on honesty, kindness, and the consequences of greed. The Bodhisattva's virtuous actions led to a life of fulfillment, while the greedy Serivan's deceit and regret brought about his tragic demise. The Supreme Buddha, the all-knowing one, concluded his profound lesson with a stanza that echoed through the hearts of his disciples. If in this faith you prove remiss, and fail to win the goal whereto its teachings lead, then, like the hawker called the Serivan, full long you'll rue the prize your folly lost.